Hey Geometry! In this video we're going to be talking about major and minor arcs and how central angles relate to these arcs. So to start we have major arcs, minor arcs, and semicircles. I'm going to start with a semicircle. So we know that all the way around a circle is 360 degrees. A semicircle is half of a circle. So half of 360 is 180 degrees. So a semicircle is an arc with a measure equal to 180 degrees. And an arc, that might be a new vocabulary word for us. An arc is a portion of the outside of a circle. So for example, from A to B, that would be an arc. From A to C would be an arc. From B to C, or from B to D, or from B all the way around to A. Those are all examples of arcs. So a semicircle is an arc with a measure equal to 180 degrees. A major arc is an arc with a measure greater than 180 degrees. Major, we think of larger than a semicircle, larger than 180 degrees. And then a minor arc is an arc with a measure less than 180 degrees. Okay, so greater than 180 for major, less than 180 for minor. So basically a major arc is bigger than a semicircle, bigger than half the circle, and a minor arc is less than half of the circle. So to name these, so what we want to do is name two of each. We have some specifications that we need to include. Let's start with minor arcs. So for example, from B to C, that's a minor arc. So we're going to write down B, C, and draw the symbol above it that resembles an arc. B to C is a minor arc. A to E is also a minor arc. And there are multiple examples here. I'm just pulling out two. But what's important for us to note is that you use two letters or 2 points to name a minor arc. From B to C, we could also say CB, that would be the exact same arc. AE, EA would be the same arc as well. But if I'm thinking about, let's say BD, that's a minor arc, that's less than half the circle. But what if I wanted this part from B over here to D? How would I differentiate between this BD and this BD? So to name a major arc, we have to use 3 letters. The 2 endpoints that we're dealing with, and one of the points in between. So for example, to name major arc B all the way around to D, we have to include either the A or the E. Doesn't matter which one. B, E, D. I'll choose B, E, D with the arc symbol above it. That indicates the difference between the minor arc BD and the major arc BED. Another example of a major arc, we could choose CEA, from C to E to A. We also think about this as the path we're traveling, from C to A. This whole arc is CEA. A semicircle, again, we have to use 3 letters for a semicircle. If I used 3 letters, I know if I'm dealing with, let's say for example, B to E is our diameter, so this is a semicircle over here, and this is a semicircle over here. So if I just said BE, arc BE, I wouldn't know if I'm talking about BE this way or BE this way. So BAE would be my semicircle on top. I could also say EAB, doesn't matter. Or BCE, BDE, EDB, ECB. Any of the variations here from B to E as the endpoints and any point in between. So let's say BCE, from BCE. That is how we would name our major and minor arcs along with our semicircles. The next important fact to note is that central angle equals arcs. A central angle is an angle formed inside of the circle here. using these radiuses or radii. So here, this is a central angle. Central angle. A central angle, the measure is in degrees, just like measured in degrees, and specifically, a central angle and arc have the exact same measure.